Welcome back, everybody. Richard Doyle coming back at you again today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. It is the week of Christmas. I hope you're having a blessed and abundant week thus far as we gear up towards spending time with our family, the ones that we love, and being able to spread this Christmas cheer. And of course, you know what I'm going to do for you. Pepper avalanches of prosperity and abundance coming your way as we inch our way closer toward the end of 2019 and being the best versions of ourselves. And what we're going to be talking about today is how one thing that you do is everything that you do. And so the actual term and how it goes is how you do one thing is how you do everything. And that is a significantly true statement. And the reason why that is because, number one, you have to examine your truths and your work ethic to understand how deep this phrase actually goes. So the example I'll give you is, let's say that you want to start a business and you go into work every day and you're only giving half of your effort at work because maybe you don't like being at work, maybe you don't like the job, maybe your coworkers aren't awesome, or you don't like your boss, or they don't pay you enough, or whatever the case may be. So you're doing half-hearted effort work. And what's happened is you've been doing that for so long that you've conditioned your body to only give X number of percentage. So let's say that percentage is 30%, for instance. So you're giving 30% of your effort while you're at work because of emotions that have built up inside you of, I don't like being here, I don't like my coworkers, I don't make enough money, whatever the case may be. Now what's going to happen is you're going to go to start a business, and your physiology and your strength and your work ethic has only built itself up to 30%, which means that when you go to build that business, you'll probably make progress, but it's going to be at such a slow pace that it's going to feel like you're making no pace at all, and you're going to wind up quitting, right? Because you're not getting the results that you want to see because you're only giving 30% of your work ethic toward building that goal, that dream, that desire that you have, right? And it's the same thing in friendships too. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So let's say that you're somebody who's very open and honest with people and you're loving and caring to them, right? And so as you start to meet friends or whoever it may be in day out basis, you're honest with them, you're truthful with them, you are being the best version of yourself, and you're allowing them to be the best version of their self. In turn, what's going to happen is everybody else around you, whether they're friends or just people you run into on the street, are going to be exactly like that with you. You gave 100% of your honesty, 100% of your truth, 100% of your genuineness to people, and now people are giving it back to you because they can see it and they can feel it inside you. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. And what's important to understand is, number one, you're examining your truths and you're understanding where those flaws may be inside you, where you're only giving X number of effort when you could be giving more. And then number two is you're creating new habits to, once you realize where those half-hearted efforts are coming in, you're creating new habits to increase how much effort you're putting into something, right? And so now what you're starting to do is you're starting to do a little bit more every time, a little bit more than what I did yesterday. And now that little bit more becomes your new norm. And now instead of giving 30%, you're giving 35 or 40%, right? Now when you go into your business, you're giving just that little bit extra more, and you're going to start seeing a little bit more growth than what you would have saw back here, because you're starting to do more. You're starting to be more. And that's the most important thing. You're starting to be more. Listen to that one more time. You're starting to be more, right? You're no longer accepting the fact that I'm a half-hearted person. I only give half-hearted efforts. I don't do that. You're starting to examine that truth. You're starting to break that truth down, and you're starting to become the best version of yourself. And you're ultimately being the person you meant to be when you came here. And now your 30% have turned into 80, 90, 100%, right? And now where you want to go comes to you so rapidly because you're putting in so much effort and so much action, and your thoughts are working with you, right? And now that you have your physiology working with your vibration, working with your mental capacity, and you're giving 100% on each three of those planes, things start happening to you and for you at record-breaking speed, at a velocity and such a quick transition that you will have wondered where all of this stuff has been your whole life. Why is it so easy for me to create my dreams? Why is it so easy for me to go get that goal that I want, right? It's easy because you examined your truths of your work ethic and what you were doing and how you were treating people and how you were talking to people and how you were going into your day in, day out routine. And you started to make changes and tweaks to it. And when you did that, life became a lot more easy for you. And the universe started giving you the people, situations, circumstances, and events in your life to help you get what you want, right? So I challenge you before the new year to examine your truths. Figure out where you've only been giving 30, 40, 50%. Really sit down and write this stuff down and figure out where you can improve and what you're going to do moving forward as we steamroll into 2020 and we continue to become the best versions of ourselves. Because I'm telling you right now, as soon as you change those habits that you have and you start to become the best version of yourself, you're going to love yourself so much. You're going to be so thankful for the life that you live. You're going to feel so prosperous and abundant, and you really are going to be here as the person you promised yourself you were going to be. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. We will be back tomorrow, Christmas Eve, with a new video for you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season with your family, of course. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, bell notification as well. Let you know when we're coming out with new videos. We do come out with new videos every Monday through Friday, and they are prefaced on the Facebook page, facebook.com/The Real Rick Doyle. So make sure you guys go like that page as well. I'm thankful for you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and peace.